The cursed cat. I'm an old man now, and I've seen a lot of things in my life. But nothing could have prepared me for the evil that came into my family's life in the form of a malignant cat. It all started when my wife brought home a stray cat from the animal shelter. She was a beautiful creature, with long black fur and piercing green eyes. We named her Midnight, and she quickly became a part of our family. At first, everything was fine. Midnight was a loving and playful cat, and we all adored her. But then, things started to change. Midnight became increasingly aggressive. She would hiss and scratch at us for no reason, and she would often disappear for days at a time. We tried to get her help, but the vet couldn't find anything wrong with her. One night, my wife was attacked by Midnight. She was scratched across the face and neck, and she needed stitches. We were terrified, and we knew that we had to get rid of the cat. The next day, we took Midnight to the animal shelter. We were heartbroken, but we knew it was for the best. But even after we got rid of Midnight, the evil didn't leave our family. My wife started to have nightmares, and she became withdrawn and depressed. Our children started to act out, and they were always getting into fights. We didn't know what to do. We had tried everything, but nothing seemed to help. One day, I was reading the newspaper when I saw an article about a family who had been terrorized by a malignant cat. The cat had killed the family's dog, and it had even tried to attack the children. I knew that we had to do something, so I called the animal shelter. They told me that Midnight had been adopted by another family, but they didn't know where they lived. I started to investigate, and I eventually tracked down the new owners of Midnight. I went to their house and confronted them about the cat. They admitted that Midnight had been acting strangely, but they said that they didn't know what to do about it. I told them about the evil that Midnight had brought into our family, and I begged them to get rid of the cat. They finally agreed, and they took Midnight back to the animal shelter. I was relieved, but I knew that the evil was still out there. I'm not sure what happened to Midnight, but I hope that she was never adopted by another family. She's a dangerous animal, and she shouldn't be allowed to hurt anyone else. I'm still haunted by what happened to my family, but I'm trying to move on. I know that the evil that Midnight brought into our lives is still out there, but I'm determined to fight it. Daily horror stories that happened to me. Another day, another story.